Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Churchill Downs here on Saturday. It is the 27th of May, 2023. Gonna look at the 10th race from Churchill, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean around the world. Let's look at the 10th from Churchill, which is the Keertana Stakes. It's going for a purse of $225,000, race for fillies, mares, 4-year-olds, and upwards. We have a field of a dozen horses going to the Matt Winn Turf course here. The distance of ground of 2,400 meters, or the distance of ground of 1.5 here in the Keertana. 2,400 meters, 1.5 miles. And I show the diagram. Just gives me a second to look down my notes. Just bear with me. My top selection, I'm going to go take the 4 horse, the number 4 horse, Sin Filtry. I'm going to go 4, 10, 5, 2 in the superfecta. 4, 10, 5, 2 super. Top selection of 4 horse, Sin Filtry. This 4-year-old for the Banco Mo. Top Pletcher trains one. Luis Saez gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 16th of April at Keelan. 1.5 miles in launch race for 108,000. And the horse won by a length that day. And he won it on the front end. He won 115 and 4. Almost 116 and 3/4. If you don't win off of those fractions, there's something wrong with you. But he walked on the front end. He was a little bit wide, but he basically won in a stroll. A very good, easy race. Coming here today, he probably won't stroll as easily on the front end, but I think he could stay the trip well and run another very good race. First time stakes quality horses. You know, before that, ran the 3rd of March at Gulfstream on the Tapeta, mile 3, 16th in the main special weight, 70,000. The horse won by 4.25 lengths that day and had a dream tracking trip. When he got the lead, he quickened up nicely and went away with it. Coming home with the 78 buyer, a very good, strong performance there. And then the 14th of January at Gulfstream, 1 mile in the main special weight. He finished 5th by 2 lengths that day. Was a little bit wide and just couldn't catch the winner who needed, who ran that better race than this horse. This horse might need the race there. And mid-December at Gulfstream, mile 16th off turf on the Tapeta in the main special weight. The horse finished 5th by 7.25 lengths that day. He stalked, he had the lead, he got overtaken, he had a horrible beginning, it was wide, it wasn't a recipe for success. Desperately need the race there. He's been training well since the last run, back to 1.5 miles. I'll give this horse a massive shot on the ticket, but she's not going to walk on the front end, most definitely like she did last time out. I can assure you that. I think she's going to see some pressure. The 10 horse Sparkle Blue wouldn't surprise me if this horse gets the job done for Vincent Chiminade and Grand Motion. Most recently in the Modesty on Derby Day here at Churchill over the mile and 1/8. The horse finished 6 by 4.25 lengths that day, and you needed the race there. First start since December, was flat. Before then, the American Oaks, I thought she had a very good 3rd place finish by 3/4 lengths. She had a horrible trip that day. She was bumped a few times. She was ranked. She just couldn't quicken up late, but she ran her heart out that day. And the Valley View, she won by 2.25 lengths that day, and from a tracking trip, she took off clear. A very good place in the Virginia Oaks before that, and won the Christiania up before that quite nicely. Training well, Keelan. I think she's always won the 1.5 miles. She's going to get it today. She could sit closer, which is not, which isn't bad on this turf course. Watch out for this horse late. But to recap my selection for the 10th from Churchill, it's the Keertana Stakes. Let's take the 4 horse Infiltrate. Give kudos to the 10 horse Sparkle Blue. 4, 10, 5, 2 Super. 4, 10 year multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.